Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, I'm just going to jump right into it today, guys. So, normally, as I think of topics, I either put them in, notepad in my phone, or matter of fact, in my office, I have a whiteboard that I keep and I update it regularly with just things and thoughts that I need to see on an everyday basis. And so, I have a list of topics that I usually I'm wanting to talk about on my videos. But this one, like, I wasn't feeling any of them today. Matter of fact, I do want to bring in topics of things that I talked about in my book, but today just wasn't the day, and I just ended up having this like spur of the moment thought. So I'm just gonna roll with it. And much like I do in all my videos, I typically do like a one and done where I just say it and hope for the best and hope everything comes out of my mouth the right way. So here's the topic for today, and I was thinking about this the other day, and it's this. We kind of hear the thing about, people not finishing what they start, right? And it has everything to do with that, what I want to talk about today. Um, I have never met a person that has said, man, I regret getting my college degree. Man, I hate that I finished that. I've never met a person that has said, man, I just hate that I did all that work to get in shape and now I'm in the best shape of my life. I hate, man, I regret that. Nobody says that, right? That doesn't even seem logically like it makes sense, right? And so that is the point today, guys. You will never, ever, ever regret finishing something you start. Now, the process may not always be easy. Matter of fact, you may not like the process. The process may not even be enjoyable. If you are somebody that just does not like working out, that is not me. I love working out now. There are some workouts that I just don't like. Burpees, I love to hate those. This is a love hate relationship I have with those things because it is like when you're in the midst, especially if you're doing like 5 sets, and I'm totally having a squirrel moment right now, but when you're in the middle of it and you're on that third set, I'm like, who came up with this? This is the worst exercise in the world. But then when you're done with it, you're like, okay, you know what? That's a good sweat. That's a good burn, and that's much like a lot of things that we go through. The process when we're in it is like, it can be tiring if you're dieting in the sense of your. I don't like the word diet because I feel like that kind of that mindset is like you start something and then you don't finish it and then you start it again and you don't finish it. But dieting as far as what you eat and what you put into your body. So just changing up your lifestyle, that I feel is one of those things where, again, when you're in it, you're going to be hungry. Some days you're going to be cranky. So the process is not always easy. But when you get to the other side of the goal that you had in mind, it is the best feeling in the world. Writing a book, that is my newest accomplishment. And when you get to the other side of it, when I got to the other side of it, it is just an amazing feeling. I get told often by a lot of people, two characteristics that I constantly hear about myself from other people is that one, I'm disciplined, and two, whatever I start, I finish it. True and true. Those are true statements about me. And the process is not always clean. It's not always pretty. There's plenty of sleepless nights and, just staying up and trying to balance, a couple of jobs and trying to do all these different things. But that there's just something that's ingrained in me. And so my encouragement to you is this: in a time where we have been given extra time at home, and I get everybody's circumstance is very different, and there's extenuating circumstance. So a lot of times or if you're a single parent or single parent with several kids and you're trying to homeschool your kids and you're trying to work and you're trying to do all these things, we have some very extenuating circumstances. But one of the things, if you're blessed and fortunate to have your health and to have a home and to have a job, many people have extra time. Now, all of us are giving the exact same amount of time in our day. No person has 27 hours, and there's no people that have 17 hours. We all have 24 hours in a day. Now, some of you know exactly what I'm about to say next, right? What we do with those 24 hours, that's completely up to us, right? My question to you is this, and this is what I would encourage you to be reflective on this week. What is it that you have said, or what is it that you want to do, that goal that you want to accomplish? What is it, and why haven't you done it yet? Okay, and I'm saying that like I would talk to my students, like, why haven't you done that yet? And there's probably a myriad of reasons, right? Some valid reasons as well. I'm not minimizing, again, life circumstances that are out of our control, but is it that you doubt yourself? We all have doubt, right? And doubt is valid, but doubt is something that we can push through. And if doubt is the reason why, leave me a comment. I will gladly text you or email you and encourage you to do that thing that you want to do, because I am such a advocate for people reaching their goals. My students know I'm that professor that, like, I want to see my students doing what is going to make them happy. The money will come and all of that, and we need money to survive. Obviously, I get that. But if you are stuck in a job that you just hate and you dread getting up for it, life is just going to feel so much longer than it has to, right? And so figuring out what you want to do in life, and then that's a whole nother topic for another day, so let me stay focused. But doubt, right? A lot of people, a lot of times we doubt ourselves. We doubt that we're even capable. Doubt carried me through writing a book. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there were so many times, especially earlier on in the process, where I was like, I would read books by authors that I know, and I'm like, how in the, like, I can't do, I'm like, I can't do this. Here I sit with, and please don't mistake what I'm about to say, because it does not take a degree to write a book. Absolutely not. But in my mind, I was like, I have this degree, I have this degree, I have taken these classes, I'm a decent speaker, I've done all these things, why the heck, but I can't, but I can't write a book. That word, but, right? We use that so often. So doubt is a valid thing, but we have to figure out how to manage that doubt. Fear of failure is a real thing as well. Fearing that you're just going to bomb and fall on your face. And yeah, we will. We all are going to fail at something in our life. And that is absolutely okay. But we cannot allow ourselves to let that fear keep us in that place. My ladies in my group, I'm talking directly to you, because our very first Fit for Your Purpose mentoring group gathering, that was our topic. I'll always remember that. I can't say that I came up with that phrase, do it afraid. That is not my own, but it is a phrase that I absolutely love. And I think I even did a YouTube topic on it right around that time. Doing it afraid. You do it anyway. You're gonna feel fear, but that's okay, because we're all human. We all experience that. I'm saying all this to say, guys, there's so much in life. I meet people all the time, and they want to do this and they want to do that, and they feel like they're getting older and they don't have time to do it. That's a bunch of nonsense. Honestly, if you want to do it, I'm gonna kind of like make it happen. If you say you want to do something, figure out a way to make it happen, because you won't regret it. And that's the thing. When you get to the other side of that, and I'm saying that because I've experienced that in so many different areas of life, where you go through the ugly process and you go through the ups and the downs, but when you get to the other side of it, that is like the best feeling. And I wish so many more people would feel that feeling of being able to get to the other side. So spend some time this week of thinking and asking yourself, what is it that you want to do, that that's, you're doubting yourself, that there's fear there. Hey, let's be honest. Sometimes we get lazy, right? We choose to, stay on social media, or we choose to watch movies, or we choose to do whatever. And there's a time and place for all of that. I'm not knocking that whatsoever, because Lord knows I am so into This Is Us right now. But the point being is utilizing our time to the best of our ability, so we can fulfill those goals and those dreams and those plans that we have for our lives, so we can get to the other side and reap the benefits that come from that. That's all I'm really saying with this one, because that's a big one for a lot of people, is to really, they want to they've let those dreams go, or those goals that they've had. But really, if you push through those fears and those doubts, and I really do think that you will never, ever regret getting to the other side. Okay? That's it for today, guys. I pray and hope that you all are doing well. Hang in there. Life is crazy right now. I know. Be safe, even though we're all starting to see restrictions being lifted. Me and my own, we're staying put in our house until we kind of see that things are back to normal. But I wish you guys well. Have a great week or weekend whenever you watch this, and I will see you all on the next video.